Welcome or welcome back. Enjoy the show, and I hope to see you in the comments below. Don't forget to hit the like button if you like. So after Claressa Shields drops her response to Laila Ali 2 weeks later, let's not forget that, she goes on to Spaces. Yes, Spaces is on X, formerly known as Twitter. If you guys missed it, stick around. I got the live for you. Before we get into the Spaces live, I just want to point this out to those of you who missed it yesterday. So Claressa dropped this receipt. This was the bomb. This was to show everybody why she and Ali were beefing. So she grabs some clips from the Breakfast Club and she swaps them, guys, swaps them and makes them fit her narrative. It fits the narrative as to Ali shading her. But if you watch the actual interview on the Breakfast Club, you'd see that Ali was asked the question about whether she would return to boxing early on in the interview, and towards the end of the interview, she starts to give props to Claressa Shields. She swapped the two and made it seem as if it was one smooth conversation, and it wasn't.
Before this interview on the Breakfast Club with Laila Ali, me and her were very friendly. This is what ignited the entire beef.
You got Claressa Shields now, who's an Olympic champion. Mm-hmm. She went to the Olympics, won twice. Women's boxing wasn't in the Olympics when I fought. She actually fights at the weight class I fought in. Mm-hmm. And she's doing great. I mean, it's still not what I would have wanted. I would have wanted more because I have a big picture in my mind. It was great.
Would you ever get back in the ring just for fun, shits and giggles?
Money right, Laila there, and I don't think there's anyone there for me right now that would actually give me a good challenge.
She claims that I took this out of context.
So check this out. 1324.
It's great. Would you ever get back in the ring just for fun, shits and giggles?
Money right, Laila there, and
Really?
Here we
You
go.
still training? You still train?
I stay training.
Got you.
Yeah, I got a little baby six pack right now.
Okay.
Yeah. No, I have a heavy bag hanging in my. I just turned 40.
So if you keep watching, you'd see that Ali goes back into talking about her family, and around the 20-minute mark,
say that I had everything that it takes, but I still wasn't able to get to a certain level because of, just for certain reasons. So, but I mean, I'm not somebody who sits back and complains about things. I think everything happens in due time. You got Claressa Shields now, who's an Olympic champion. She's a young black girl, came out of Flint, Michigan, lived a hard life, went through a lot. She went to the Olympics, won twice. Women's boxing wasn't in the Olympics when I fought. She actually fights at the weight class I fought in. And she's doing great. I mean, it's still not what I would have wanted. I would have wanted more because I have a big picture in my mind. But for her, that's great. And I think that women's boxing is getting some good attention. So it's wonderful.
Now you tell me if that wasn't manipulation. If you actually look at the receipt that she dropped from the Breakfast Club interview, you'll see on the bottom half how the timer moves, but it moves out of place. So it's going to start off towards the end of the video, and then the red mark goes to the beginning of the video to show that she actually moved the clips to fit her narrative. It's all in your faces, guys. If you're going to lie, do better.
I ain't did a space in a minute. So as y'all know today, I responded to Laila Ali hate documentary. And just wanted to get that off my chest and get it out the way. It's so funny that I spent the whole week staying away from it, ignoring it. I decided not to respond. And then I think about 3 days ago, I'm like, you know what? Let me go ahead and respond. So I did my little video over there, put on my YouTube channel to get my point across. I'm like, oh, you awfully quiet. You usually respond. You awfully quiet. Why I got to respond to some lies? What's the word she used in her little stuff? Buffoonery. And then she make y'all, whoever is her fans, y'all done went and watched a 28-minute hate video for her to tell y'all, oh, and I'm going to drop part 2 tomorrow. It's been 9-10 days and part 2 still ain't dropped. She ain't told y'all if she gonna fight me or not. and don't even know that it doesn't matter if she decides to fight me or whatever she decides. I'm the decision maker. And who wants to fight somebody who's playing the victim like that? Somebody who goes upon a uh who goes and does that, make it seem like somebody came for her, somebody jealous of her, tried to come for my character. I'm not good for the culture. I'm not good for boxing. And then you think I'm finna even give you a platform to fight against me? Yeah, I think not. I had 15 million for you. Now I got 15 cents. Hold on, I forgot how to do this stuff. Hold on. Ain't been on here in a while. What's up, Matt Brunch? Matt Brunch Boxing. Come on.
Hey, what's good, Clarissa?
What's up, G?
Listen. I don't think you and her gonna fight next, obviously, because she ain't
We
gonna
not
come
gonna
back that
fight,
quick.
period. She don't
But
want to fight me.
well, she might not want to fight you, but the people want to know when you coming back. Though we've been waiting.
We got an announcement next week, I promise.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
We got fight announcement next week. Listen, you already know I ain't really into the whole all this YouTube and Instagram. I ain't back. I don't really like the back and forth. I like to lay my hands.
Yeah. But you gotta admit your star has been consistently growing. You know, it's always been that way. But I'm starting to see Claressa Shields' name and face in places I haven't seen her before. You know.
Like where? I mean, yes, I'm wrong, but like where you seeing
I'm
it?
starting to see it in like music circles, like in
Yeah.
TMZ, like just a lot of different you have left the boxing bubble,
Uh huh.
so that is a good thing.
Always been a go. Always been a go. Yep.
But the thing with Layla, right? So
Hmm.
obviously she has her perspective on where the quote unquote beef started, and you have your perspective on where things went left for you guys. Is there any way you guys could maybe sit down and talk woman to woman and hash things out, or it just got to be in the ring?
I think you need. Hey, I can. So you haven't watched the full video yet?
I watched her full video. It was like half an hour. It's just
No. Did you watch my video that I posted today?
no, not yet.
So when you watch mine, you will see that at first it was always completely boxing. Oh, she'd be me in the fight, I'll be her in the fight. And it wasn't like too disrespectful, but it was completely boxing. She did an interview with Sway and she was like, oh, Clarissa said I wasn't a good businesswoman. She made it personal now. You know, she came for my business and da, da, da. And I was like, when I seen that, I didn't jump on the internet and say anything. I DM'd her. I think probably on Twitter. I DM'd her and said, hey, I saw you on Sway and you said that I said that you were a bad businesswoman and I've never said that. And we had messages back and forth. And in the messages, she just came back all being mean. Like I wasn't trying to make peace. I was letting her know that I've always kept it boxing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like I know how hard it is up in women's boxing to make some money, to get out that boxing bubble, to actually make it somewhere up in women's boxing. It's hard as hell. It's hard.
No,
So
you're
it's
right
like, why
about
would I
that.
come for your business outside the ring when a lot of girls don't even have any business outside the ring and they don't even have any business in the ring. Like as far as in boxing, like they brand is pretty poor. So it was like, why would I come at a woman for and be like, she's not good in business? That never happened.
Yeah, that don't make no sense.
So I was reaching out to her to let her know that basically I still feel like I can beat her up, but I didn't say nothing about her business. And then she just came at me like really nasty back. Like she was real nasty, real mean. And I'm like, I didn't send you this video. I mean, send you this text to make peace. I'm just coming to you woman to woman to let you know, like, yeah, it's beef, and I still want to fight you, but I never said you was a bad businesswoman.
Exactly. You never made it personal.
I
So
never made it personal. If you watch, so you watched her whole 30-minute Hey documentary. She made it very personal. Talked about things that had nothing to do with nothing. Had nothing to do with nothing. I mean, she brought culture in it. She said I'm a bad representation of the culture and the sport. Like, listen, you cannot like me and all that stuff, but to come at me and say that I'm a bad representation of boxing, like that is literally the thing that I represent the best.
Well, not only that. I mean, let's look at the history of boxing. What does it even mean to be a bad representation of boxing? We've had the mob. We've had like the steroids. We have people beating up on their wives, killed their wives. We like what are we doing? What do you mean to be a bad representation of boxing? I didn't really like that from her. My thing is this, right? Like at least for me personally, I personally hate to see two black women going at it, right? I hate that. But this is a competitive sport. If it's gonna end in a
Yeah,
ring, it's cool. But if it's just we're gonna do a back and forth and I'm gonna talk shit about her and it's gonna get personal, then it
I
doesn't make
am
no
done.
sense.
I just wanted to get my point across because I ain't never gonna let nobody try to defame my character and my name the way that she tried
A
to.
100%.
Yeah, but now it's like, okay, so what? Like, I'm ready to announce my next fight. I have a huge announcement. Like, that's what I'm focused on. Like, I worked out an hour and a half this morning. I got so many goals and so many things that I gotta do. I'm not going back and forth with nobody who I'm not fighting against.
Yeah, it don't make no sense. And it don't do nothing for you. It don't do nothing for you. I'm just trying to figure out what's her end game because if she doesn't want to step in the ring with you, then what's the point of all of this?
Matt, it was all for clout, for relevance, for a YouTube channel. That's all it was for. You would think after all these years she would have been started a YouTube channel. She just started. She just made one just to get on there and do that video about me. And then maybe now she's gonna sell some more of her seasonings. But she ain't trying to
Come on,
fight,
Clarissa.
Matt.
Clarissa, come on,
What? Matt, what? Okay, her video got I think 400 something K views on it. Now post her cooking and see how many views it get.
Nah, you're right. Listen, because listen, believe it or not, the people are interested in the fight. I'm not interested in the fight because I think that's kind of a mismatch. But there are a lot of
Nah,
people.
man, ain't no mismatch. She said she
Come
too
on,
big, too
Clarissa,
strong, too
stop it.
fast.
Clarissa,
Too
stop it. Come on, man. Come
she
on,
just too much
man.
for me.
Come on,
She too
Clarissa.
much.
Come on.
She too big and strong for me. I ain't even got no skill or nothing like that. I ain't got no good defense, no offense.
I did see her say that. I was like, okay,
Is
well,
that not hating, Matt?
it is because listen, objectively speaking, you are the most skilled woman in boxing.
Period.
This,
Period.
objectively speaking, I did find that to be a bit weird, but we know
I
how the
found the
fight's gonna
whole
end.
30-minute video to be weird. And I'll be honest with you. I put my right hand to God. I've only seen the snippets of it from what people posted on like certain little blogs or whatever.
Yeah.
I didn't sit there 30 minutes and watch that.
Well, unfortunately, I did. I did because I wanted to see because I don't understand the beef. To be honest with you, I'm like because you're not even in the same lane. Like
No.
because she don't box no more. She hasn't boxed in what like 20 years.
17 years. 17.
Yeah. She hasn't boxed in forever. Y'all not in the same lane. She's more of the in the Martha Stewart kind of lane, with her seasonings and all that shit.
Martha Stewart.
Yeah, I
That's a
didn't say
big
she's on
twist, but
Martha
okay.
Stewart level, Clarissa. I said she's in that lane. I said she's in
Hey,
that lane.
whenever I hear Martha Stewart, I think about Oprah. So all right. My bad.
I ain't on that level, but yeah, I do different things. Like you're a boxer, you're a fighter. Obviously you do other stuff, but you
Matt,
are a fighter at your
when it
core.
like
So
if we gonna post some real receipts, you know what I'm saying? Like I did. We need to post them records and make sure that we post the record of those who we fought against. You're not about to sit here and keep talking about how many knockouts you got when we know back then it was a bunch of women who probably didn't even really want to box for real, who really didn't have no skill. They took boxing as like a little hobby. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
but that's different though because here's where I defend Layla and I also defend you. 'Cause I do see some of the commentary about your opponents at like heavyweight and stuff. Like people don't understand how difficult it is to be a trailblazer, to be one of the first through the door. So they automatically think that you guys are not fighting competition or
Matt,
whatever. But
you can't
there's
you can't compare 5 world championships to 19.
Oh no, no, I get that. I get that. But there's
You
always
also can't compare three weight classes. I think she won at three weight classes. She won belts there. I've been undisputed in three different weight classes and four-time undisputed. I think
correct.
that
That's why
you
I
need
said
to look
middleweight.
at the yeah, right. You need to look at the actual and when you look at Layla Ali box and look at me box, it's clear as day. It's
Yeah,
clear as
yeah.
day.
But
But
it's a
it's the
different
thing
era.
of
But
just
Clarissa, that's
be
like saying.
great. You know,
But look at it
she
this way.
would
Look at
look
it this
better
way.
if she just
That's like saying that Bob Cousy ain't shit just because he ain't have an Iverson crossover.
who is
You know,
Bakuzi?
he used to play for the Celtics. I
Okay,
forgot. I'm
Matt,
old. I'm old. I'm
I
old. Yeah,
got,
yeah,
I got one question for you.
yeah.
You know how Cardi B said name five Bia songs or else you dead, right?
Yes.
Name me Layla Ali top five opponents. Go right now.
All right. We
Go.
got
Go.
Christy Martin.
Uh-huh. Hurry up.
We got Christy Martin.
Yeah, you said Christy Martin
Valerie.
twice. That's
We got
one.
Valerie Manfood.
That's two. Come on.
Jackie Frazier.
That's three.
Okay.
I'm loading the clip up.
No, please.
I'm
Frida
loading the
Foreman.
clip up,
She fought Frida
Matt.
Foreman. I think she fought Frida Foreman.
Who?
I think she fought Frida Foreman, George Foreman daughter.
I don't think so.
I don't think. You don't think.
I don't think she
Oh,
fought Frida Foreman.
what
I
dog?
didn't even know
Uh,
because that would have been like a Ali Foreman too, right?
yeah,
Nah,
yeah.
she ain't fight against no Foreman.
All right. Can I use Google?
No, I'm asking you right now.
No, come on. Don't do
I'm
that to
asking.
me.
You failed the challenge.
I did. I did.
But
But
I don't even.
but
I don't even mean to say that to even try to be. It's like yeah, you got 21 knockouts or whatever, and really like that's still like knockouts is hard to get. I don't care what nobody say. Like they can be like, oh, you got three. Them three knockouts that I got was hard as hell to get, and I've been against some really tough competition, fighting against the best forever. Like my fourth fight was for a world championship, like against a girl 17-0, 9 knockouts. And she said she ain't even watch me fight. She said she came to America just to defend her belt, so she going back home. I ain't nothing special. And that was Nikki Adler. And I knocked her out in the fifth round. That was my first knockout up in my boxing career. My fourth
yeah,
fight.
yeah. But it's obvious you fought a better competition because
How
the
come people
women's
don't want to
game.
say that though? How come everybody want
Well,
to?
because people don't have an understanding about evolution. The women's game has evolved. Anybody with a brain knows that you fought better competition. Just on the strength of women's boxing is better than it was in the '90s. It just is.
Hold on, bro. I'm
You
finna let.
know.
Well, you 100% right. I'm finna let somebody else in. This is who this right hero? Oh, I'm gonna go ahead and give you the flow. What's up, right hero?
Yes, what's up? What's up? I'm actually
Hmm.
disagreeing. Like, I feel like we have to give Layla
Yeah.
Ali her respect because she is a
So right,
trailblazer.
nobody ever did not give her her respect. I don't know if you watched the videos, but the beef literally started from the Breakfast Club when she said there was no woman that inspired her to come out of retirement and that can give her a challenge. So when I ask you, so when I say that, when if somebody say to you, you're not okay, forget the inspiring part, but you're not even good enough to give them a competition. Like you're not even so how's that supposed to make a world champion feel?
I get what you're saying, but the problem here is that like she's seeing you fight like heavyweights such as Perkins, that's a 43-year-old that only has 5 fights.
Oh,
Well, I'm just saying the boxing community
uh-huh.
wants you to fight Shandaza Green.
Oh, okay,
So
right.
in my opinion, I feel like
So right here,
yeah,
can I ask you something?
yes,
One of Layla's biggest fights was against Christy Martin, correct?
yes,
Did you know that Layla Ali was 25 and Christy Martin was 40?
yeah. But how much fights did Christy Martin have?
Okay, we about to get to that. But now, did you know that Layla waiting up at 160 and Christy Martin was 140 pounds and they fought the next day?
Yeah, but you can have that same remark with like Devin Haney against like Regis
We not talking
Prograis.
about Devin Haney. We talking about
I'm
Claressa
just saying,
Shields,
like, come
right,
on,
heroes?
like,
We look.
I'm
I am
just,
giving you. I am letting you speak your piece, and I'm trying to let you know you can't say. First of all, when you talk about Danielle Perkins, do you not see that woman? Like, bro, Danielle Perkins. You talking about she's 42? So many women who I have fought against have been younger than me because I'm pretty young in the game. I started boxing when I was 11 years old. Fought the Olympics at 17. The girl I fought against in the world, up in the Olympic gold medal match was 34 when I was 17. So therefore, a lot of the girls who I fought against have been older than me. I can't help when I was born. All I do is fight against the best. Now you talking about up at heavyweight. The reason Danielle Perkins only had 5 fights is because nobody wants to fight against that 6'2", large, strong, skilled monster.
And
Danielle
I
Perkins is
also
not no
want to point
shit
out that
fighter.
Danielle Perkins was undefeated on the amateurs. The only blemish on her record was a walkover when she got injured.
And
So,
she also
like,
beat Shadasia Green twice.
correct. So a lot of people, that's what I say. A lot of people don't really do their homework on some of these people. You know, they just look at the box rec, but they don't actually follow the sport of women's boxing. So they don't
I
really
don't
know
think
the
that Right
nuances of
Hero
it.
knows that Hannah Gabriels turned down 3 different fights to fight against Danielle Perkins. So had she fought against Hannah Gabriels, she would have already been heavyweight world champion. Hannah Gabriels did not take that fight against Danielle Perkins because she is a huge, strong. Listen, when Danielle Perkins hits you, you feel it. I think Danielle Perkins will knock out a lot of dudes for real. So that was not no easy fight. I also fought with my shoulder tore, but we sold out the venue up in Flint. I had a sold out venue up in Detroit when I just fought 16,000. So I'm trying to. Why do people want to keep talking about when we was 42, but we're not gonna speak about one of Layla's biggest fights when she came in 20 pounds bigger than her opponent and 17 years younger.
I can admit, I'm not gonna lie. I can admit I didn't know that, and I can
No,
admit when I'm wrong.
I know you
But
didn't
I'll
know that.
say
It's
this.
cool.
I'll just say this. I'm just saying right now. In the future, Shandasia Green, she was in one of the biggest events in Netflix. It had more viewership than the Canelo Terrence Crawford fight on Netflix. So I'm just saying, as boxing fans, I feel everybody want to see you fight Shandasia Green. She
Her
beat
name's
Savannah
Shadasia.
Marshall. You can agree.
No, no.
Savannah Marshall was like one of your toughest fights.
One of my toughest fights was Savannah Marshall.
Yeah, I think so.
No, it
No,
wasn't.
I
No,
definitely
it
think
wasn't.
so.
it wasn't.
No, it
But
wasn't.
I would say
It
that
was one of her biggest fights, not one of her toughest
yeah.
fights. Know the difference.
So right here, I will tell you this. Right, when have a girl my weight classes called me out and I didn't get them?
Mm.
I'm just, and that's the real question. When have a girl called me out and I ain't gonna catch that ass?
No, you're right. You're right. You're right here. I'm just
So
saying.
so why do
I'm
you
just saying.
think? So why do you think that Claressa Shields would be scared of Shadasia Green?
I'm not saying you're afraid of her. I'm just saying that this is what everyone wants to see.
How come you don't want to see me fight against Franchon? Didn't she beat Shadasia?
But like, let's be honest. I'm not. I like her. I like French Ron. But in my opinion, Sandeja Green beating Savannah Marshall on the biggest platform. I'm just saying, as a casual, in a casual aspect, a casual fighter, they will like to see that. Not a lot of casuals know Francois. I'm just being honest.
Uh,
Not a lot of them know that.
I think in the boxing world, Franchon may be more known than Shadasia, but I think that Shadasia being signed with MVP with that machine behind her that I really respect is that they giving her some good fights. But she's had some close fights that maybe she even could have lost. But she won and she did her thing. And I'm tell you something. I was there. I wasn't rooting for Shadasia or Savannah, but I was like, I knew that she was going to be in a fight. I knew that she had strength. That Savannah had all those knockouts because she fought against very smaller women. So me being a boxing fanatic, I knew that. So her fighting against an actual 168 pounder who had to actually cut weight to get there, I knew that it would be a problem for her. And she had been out the ring about like a year or so since I had beat her. So listen, everybody get a turn. I've been called today shout for a fight. I think 2 years ago, and MVP and her team let us know that she wasn't ready yet. So now that she's beat Shade, I mean now that she's beat Savannah, everybody think that she ready, and that's good because I've always been ready for whoever, whenever. But I know that strategically, when you're winning fights the way that I win fights, and you're taking over weight classes the way that I do, we've already been undisputed up at heavyweight and beat all the girls there, right? We've been undisputed up at 160. We've been undisputed at 54. So now it's like with those girls having belts, right now we trying to decide, do I fight them at 175 or do I go down and take their belts? Because they do have belts. Shadasia and French on.
Yeah, but why should you have to go down and wait? You're the undisputed heavyweight champion. That when Usyk went up to heavyweight, Tyson Fury and Anthony Joshua didn't go down and cruiserweight to fight him.
Uh-huh.
Like, you're the heavyweight champion. Like, to me, if you're gonna go down and wait, I need a more interesting fight than Shadasia Green or Franchon Cruz because I think
But
you
that's the
beat them.
weight class, that's below 75 to 68. So
I
okay.
know, but what about 54? Everybody, like your girl, your homegirl, she fights
Michaela Mayer fight against
today.
Mary Spencer.
She fights today. Yeah, she fights today. Not
Yeah,
today.
but
When's the
it's
She
on
fight
30th?
Tubi.
Thursday,
Like,
right?
no disrespect. I don't want to see
No,
Michaela.
hold on.
No.
It don't matter what channel it's on. Anyway, she fights on the
Yeah,
30th
yeah, yeah, 30th, yeah.
against Mary Spencer. Maybe Lauren Price moves up to 154. We know Cyborg been talking shit. I'm not even sure if she's serious about fighting you.
Matt. We not
I
go
know,
we is not gonna
I
mention
know.
we not gonna mention Cyborg in this conversation like she really can box. We not gonna do that.
But it's a big fight.
That's
I
one
like big
thing we not
events.
gonna listen. It's a lot you gonna do on this stream. You not gonna do that. You know dang well. Chris Cyborg can't box, man. Get up out of here. Go on now. Come on, Cyborg.
But can we at least get like a Michaela Mayer, Lauren Price, something like that?
Listen, you know what? I feel like in women's boxing, we've never seen Olympic gold medalists versus Olympic gold medalists because the Olympics is so fresh and new. I would love to
Yeah.
fight against Lauren Price up at 154. Absolutely, absolutely, and I would love to. I don't know who's at 160 right now. I feel like the 154 division is popping, but
Well, 160 is Case Scott, Olivia Curry.
oh,
Um,
K Scott, she okay. I like her.
yeah. I think Olivia Curry fought on one of your cards before too.
Olivia Curry to me beat Shadasia.
Yeah, I thought the Curry fight against Shadeja was very, very close. I actually had spoke to Olivia about it when I did an interview with her last month. Uh, but that's not. Come on, I like Olivia, but she's not on like your level of fight.
But we have to look at it too. Like now that I went to heavyweight, I know you see how my body has changed. I'm like really stronger
Correct.
now. I got bigger legs. I got bigger muscles. So going down to them smaller weight classes is not easy. But I did it before, and I did it for the history.
Yeah,
And if it was, and if it's some great challenges down there, hey, I bust my ass and try to get down there and
yeah,
do it
but
again.
only for the right fight,
Yeah, yeah,
not just
only
to
for the
go
right
down
fight.
there.
Like I think me versus Nikayla, me versus Lauren Price, 54, 54. Let me think. Then the only two I can think of right now. Is it somebody I'm missing?
No, no, you're not missing nobody
And
else.
then right, Hero, is you still here?
Yeah, I'm still here.
I saw some of your videos, man, and I just don't know why you think I'm jealous of people when I'm literally the best at what I do. I really and that I want you to come on here and speak your piece, but I want you to know that I'm the coldest at this shit, and can't nobody beat me. I don't know. I don't know how you feel about my character or whatever the case may be. This is a gladiator sport, a gladiator sport, and we got to talk shit to each other. We got to fight. We got to make the best fights, and you got to do what you got to do. But when it comes to somebody, you have to understand that when people disrespect me on a certain level, I disrespect them on that same level. So I like to play it fair, So I don't know
No,
why
no,
people
you're
judge
right.
me so hard on when I play it fair just because I play it a little bit harder. I go a little bit lower, but it's like I really feel like if people don't fuck with me, I won't fuck with them.
It's like this. It's like personally. Here's what I'm going to say.
Yeah, yeah.
It's like I don't feel that you are an Olympian and you definitely have dominated multiple
Olympic
divisions.
champ.
It's just that I feel that people expect better from you. In my opinion, it's
Expect
not,
better up
and
in
it's
what
not just
way?
me. I'm just saying that. Okay, I'm just saying, in my
No, I'm
opinion,
saying, but I'm
pe-
saying, so they expect better up in what way?
no, how you approach. I'm not being
Go
disrespectful,
ahead.
but I feel that when Layla Ali was talking about your branding, when you see like the Angela Reese, she just walked Victoria's Secret. You see Coco Gauff is having these sponsorship deals with Rolex and Osaka, and you see them on TV platform. They have sponsored deals with Chase Bank. That's the opportunity that we see that you can actually do. But in my opinion, I feel that your trajectory, like I'm not sure you're on Love and Hip Hop, or you doing
Man, you
this
gotta
outlook.
stop right there.
I
You
don't.
gotta
I
stop.
think
You
no,
gotta
like
stop.
no,
You
because the
gotta
thing is,
stop.
a
You
lot
gotta
of
stop.
people are
Stop.
not gonna
Stop.
say the
Stop.
truth. They're gonna
Stop,
be
brother.
afraid. No, no, I'm not a
Stop.
yes man.
No, no,
I'm
no,
not a
no,
yes
no,
man.
no,
I'm
no,
gonna
no, no,
speak.
no, no, no,
Sally,
I'm
no,
he
gonna
no.
crazy.
speak.
Sally, let him.
I'm gonna speak.
Sally,
Let
let
me
him.
finish.
Sally, like
Let me finish.
let him finish real quick.
I,
Go
I
ahead.
feel personally, all you have to do is simple. If you fight Shandasia Green on Netflix and you just fight and just let it do your talking instead of like trying to say, go with this drama stuff, then people are gonna actually respect you. You're gonna get more sponsorship deals. People are actually gonna like you. Like
So
he's talking about Michaela Mayer. Michaela Mayer's not gonna do anything for your career. She's fighting on Tubi. Nobody cares about
right,
that. Netflix has the
right
biggest
hero,
platform.
right.
The biggest platform in
Yes,
not in America, in the
I
world.
agree because it's free to
Come
watch.
on.
But right hero, can I ask you something? I'm gonna ask you this, man, because it's crazy.
Yes.
Okay, you said that I would have more sponsorships and endorsement deals and all this stuff. You feel like if I didn't get into some of these beefs and had this drama and stuff like that, right?
Of course.
Okay, so I want to ask you this.
It's not true.
I know it's not, but what other female fighter, I'm talking about boxers right now, has all these endorsements and all these sponsorships that you're talking about?
We're not talking about female boxers though. We're talking about black female athletes.
We see,
That's what
see,
you're
see,
in a
see.
different category.
Listen, I know I'm in a different category. That's why I can't wait for this deal to drop next week. But I am telling you right now, I'm on a right track. And you have to know, and if you don't know, there ain't no women fighters getting these big endorsements and these big sponsors because nobody brand is strong enough. The strongest brand in women's boxing right now is mine. So therefore, I have to keep building. But you saying that me talking trash or me defending myself or me getting into these beefs is bad, it's not. It's actually great. It's great for boxing. And just like the same thing with Floyd, hey, if they come into the arenas and they filling them up, whether they coming to see you fight or whether they coming to see you lose, it don't matter to me. Pay that. Pay your money for your ticket and enjoy the festivities. That's what it's about. It's about putting asses in seats. Like, and then you said about a Victoria's Secret model. I'm sorry, but my ass is too big to be in them little ass pants. She Angel Reese killed that. You're not gonna catch me doing that because I never wanted to be a model. Now, will I put on clothes and tag my fashion people? Absolutely. But as far as in me walking in some heels, they ain't even my strong point. So we ain't even about to go there. But
But
Sally, go ahead,
but
Sally.
but, but look, I would let him know and everybody else in the audience who don't understand these sport networks. Just like we can say you can play football, you can play basketball, you can't play boxing. But boxing has been played for years when it comes to those big brands and sponsorships and endorsement deals. Even in the men category, you don't see a Floyd Mayweather or Andre Ward or Javante Davis
Nope.
get the same brand deal as a LeBron James or Steph Curry. It's
Exactly.
not going to
It's
happen with
boxing. It's
boxing.
not me.
That's not so. That's one. That's where you was incorrect already.
Mhm.
Two, they are black women. They're the most disenfranchised women on the planet. People don't look at black women in the same lens they look at everybody else. So
Preach.
that's a second strike. So for Clarissa to be as high and valued and paid as she is with the deals that she already done got and all things she did, she actually on the right track.
Yeah, and you
So
know what, Sally?
you
I'm
you
happy you
you was
said that
all the
because
way though you was all the way wrong with that. You can look up, you can
no,
research
he
this
was
and see
all the
that
way
you were
wrong
wrong.
because I done had endorsement deals. I had a Bose commercial with Bose. I
You
had one with
you had the fruit
Budweiser.
company, you had Dole from the beginning.
I freaking had Dove from the beginning. I've always been sponsored by Everlast. Uh,
Like people don't, these don't
yeah, it's a
come to
lot. It's a
women
lot that I've
fighters.
been
This
able to
this this
do.
just a
Yeah.
fact. It's not feelings. This is factual. Like I'm saying, even with Floyd, it took him a long time to get Hublot. It took him a long time, for these like dude wipes to come talk to Earl and them. And I was in these meetings in the beginning, like this a fact. So it's not going to happen in boxing like that where everybody else. So when you mention, Angel Reese and Coco Golf, that's different. That's basketball and that's fucking tennis, bro. That's like way different than boxing. They don't attract the same people like that.
What up, Ron?
What's good?
That was great. Hey, Shelly.
Yo,
I'm happy that you tuned in, bro. Cause I was first of all, listen,
man,
I
I'm gonna be here. I was doing something, I seen the thing. I said, let me get in this space real quick. But people, niggas got to know you got to know what you're talking about. You got to do the knowledge
yeah.
fully
You gotta do
first.
your homework before
You
you
know what I'm
just come
saying? You
with
got to know
that. You
what
know
you're
what I'm
talking
saying?
about. We can use the biggest male boxers. That's bigger than, look at Terrence Crawford right now. You
Yep.
know what I'm saying? He
Yep.
just said he was having trouble with Brandon. He like, I'm trying to do this. I'm trying to do this. You can win these fights. You can be the best. You can be undefeated. You can not be a thug. You can not none of this. Not be getting arrested. Not be doing anything. And you could talk shit and sell yourself in boxing, and you'll get a little bit. But like Nike, not gonna be beating down your door. You know what I'm
But bro,
saying? It
that's the
don't work
thing
like
though.
that.
That's the thing that
It don't work
I had
like
to
that
keep
in
telling
boxing.
people like, bro, my brand is so strong right now. Like I've been building my like from my YouTube channel, 197,000 subscribers to 1.6 million followers up on Instagram.
Instagram.
I got more Instagram followers than Laila Ali.
Mm.
And she was never no factor. These people don't know this, right? We came out the amateurs together. We've been around. We know this. Layla had been hating on Claressa since we was forever. Like throwing slick, giving backhanded comments,
Yeah.
throwing slick shots, saying little shit. We always be like DMing each other, like, man, y'all saw what Layla said, da da da. And people in boxing who really follow it and not just no casuals, we know she a nepotism baby. She never boxed as well as people, the best people in her generation. She not nowhere near as skilled and good as Claressa. All this was some bullshit because she famous. She got a name, her daddy last name, and the popularity contest. But and she
So
was never no
Sally,
factor for real. People who
Sally,
know.
Sally, before she hated on me, she hated on Ronda Rousey,
Ben knew that.
and then I had to go find them clips, and I just can't believe that she was celebrating when Ronda Rousey lost. Like she went on like a interview tour talking about how Ronda Rousey got beat up and was cracking jokes. I'm like, bro, this is
And she
not.
couldn't wait.
This is
Yeah, that's
Then did
crazy.
all that popping and talking about 10, 15 million. The most you made in your career was like 250,000, some shit like that. Like,
she
girl,
told me it was 600, but either way it go,
cap,
it wasn't no million.
cap.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? But listen, listen, y'all. Listen, if y'all haven't watched my full video up on YouTube where I responded back in a very classy, very instrumental with the receipts way on my YouTube, you need to go and check that out. Subscribe to my YouTube too. I'll be on there going live. I just wanted to beep in with y'all for real.
Yeah.
Then
Go
this
everybody.
dude
If you're
said,
gonna
this
go
dude
look at
said
it, go look
people.
at the big
Then he
board. I
said
put it
he
on the big
personally
board.
felt like that.
When we getting that Shadasia fight,
I
man?
put it on the big board for y'all. Go look at the big board.
Hey,
Who
that's
just said
another
that?
person too.
Wrong.
Shadeja Green, she really a coward. When she was in front of her promotion, y'all gotta peep
Bro,
it too.
you gotta
Hey,
stop that, man.
y'all gotta
You
hold
keep
on,
on
boy. I
saying this,
know
but at the end
Shadeja.
of the
I know.
day,
I
that's
know
what
her.
people
We
want
just
to
want to
see.
see
Hey, I
Like
that
know
people
fight,
her
want
in
to
man.
real
see her
life.
fight Shadeja
Hey, my
Green. Like
man.
you keep on saying
Hey,
everyone
my
is.
man.
You
I
can't do
know
Sally,
her in
that.
real life. I know her promoters. When they told
I
her
know,
they
but
was
you don't
ready,
speak
hold
for
on.
casual
When
fans.
two
Like,
people
tell
come
it.
talking
on.
who
Tell him,
listening,
Sally.
when you was
Tell him,
talking
Sally.
out, when I was listening. When they asked her in front of the world, her promoter said, "Yeah, they get behind her." Da, da. She said, "Well, I don't know right now. When the time ready, da, da."
Man, come on.
She wasn't ready for the. She
Sally.
wasn't 100% gung ho for the
I
fight.
mentioned a
She don't
fight
want
with
no
me and
smoke like
Shadasia
that.
2 years ago, and they literally told my team that she wasn't ready yet. When she
Come
had
on,
that fight
man.
against Olivia Curry, after that fight, I said, "Yo, she been on there talking about some she beat me in a fight." I said, "Hey, yo, let's get the fight with Shadasia Green right now." Had my team, I had them fucking hit up her team, and they was like, "Oh, she's not ready yet." So
Bruh,
now, how did
I
did
remember
how did
she
it
was
flip to where
praising you.
now?
I remember she was following you around at the tournaments.
Man, listen.
Come on,
I
man.
I don't
Hey,
got
Frank
no.
Sean
She
wasn't
already
supposed.
lost to French Sean. How y'all think she gonna beat Clarissa?
Yo, but that's the problem is the casuals don't know that. At the end of the day, it's the same thing in boxing. Like Tank is the face of boxing. You can say Terrence Crawford, all that. Once Tank fights Jake Paul, everyone's gonna know Tank's name. That's a
Mm.
fact. You can't keep on just saying, "Oh,
Man,
people
this ain't
don't."
got nothing
Sure,
to
but
do
You
with
right,
Shadeja
the
not being able to
casuals
fuck with
know.
Clarissa. That's what my point
right.
is,
I
man.
swear to God,
Y'all talking
right,
about
I'm just
fighting.
right
saying, like, come
That bitch
hero.
on.
ain't
Can
nobody.
I feel like right hero just got in the boxing once like
He
Jake
don't
Paul
know no
did.
better, man.
Nah, I
You
didn't just
didn't?
get into boxing.
Because
When
you
you come
really,
around
you just
boxing,
The
said
thing
some
is, I'm just
crazy
saying stuff
stuff.
that people are afraid to say. This guy's, he's just saying what everyone wants to hear. I'm saying stuff that
no,
people are
I
afraid
ain't
to
saying what
say.
everybody want to hear. See, motherfucker,
So
you
what
don't
is
know
that?
But I'm
me,
just
Okay,
telling you the
but
so
I'm
truth.
saying,
I'm not afraid. I'm
hey,
not
right
afraid
here,
of
when I
these
you
people
ain't
talk,
to give
look.
a lot
I
I
of
already know
talk
you're
followers.
not afraid
facts.
Come
because you
on.
done said
You
so
don't
much
know me,
stuff.
boy. I really live like this. I really be in these camps with
But bro,
world
I'm not. I'm
champions.
not even
I
getting
came up
emotional. I'm
in
I'm
boxing
saying
since
stuff that people are afraid
1996
to
in
say,
St.
and people
Louis,
are
the
getting emotional,
Midwest, the mecca of boxing. The
bro.
best boxers in the world come from the Midwest and Cuba. I'm from St. Louis. I've been boxing my whole life. I know fighters who should have been world champions and world champions. I ain't just saying what people want to hear. I'm saying my personal opinion that I believe, and it's facts, not feelings. Don't ever insult me like that, brother. I've been in boxing.
I'm not speaking for you. I'm speaking for the
No,
casual
but you
fan.
said
At the end of the
him
day,
right here. That's what you just said
that's
verbatim.
what pays the tickets. It's not, you can't get
I
emotional.
ain't emotional.
That's
I'm
what pays
telling you.
the
You
tickets.
just
Right,
I'm
right,
just saying, you getting
man,
right,
emotional.
goofy
I'm
hero.
just
man.
saying
You
the
don't know
casuals
shit you
what
talking
pay these
about.
fights.
Sally, I feel like
Come on.
right hero. I feel like he's one. I already know he kind like I ain't gonna. I'm just gonna say why he on here. He the op for real. He the
Yeah,
op.
this nigga out.
He the op. And
Yo,
and I had just let him
Yeah,
come on
this
here
nigga out,
because I
man.
was so I was really like, dang, he really came on here. And I understand some of his points. And we gotta understand that he's speaking from a casual fan standpoint. Like we real boxing fans. Like
Man,
people
he
get
don't
mad when
know.
I'm like, dang, I want to see Tank fight against so and so and so and so, and then like, oh, she hating. It's like, no, I'm a true boxing fan, and I want to see the best fight against the best. That's it. It's not no hate Tank or whatever the fuck. But
Ain't no hate in it.
I think that with Right Hero, he's like he's a casual, and he may be a fan of the sport, but he don't really got caught up in his casual boxing stuff because nobody is really geeked up about this fight with Tank versus Jake Paul. It is a crazy mismatch. Is now it's good for Netflix because of who Tank is and who Jake Paul is, and they both got big brands, and it's gonna be a crazy fight.
a
But
lot of people gonna watch though.
oh, everybody gonna watch.
Yeah, just for
Everybody
the
gonna watch.
entertainment, just for the entertainment purposes, you know.
Rome,
A lot
listen,
of people.
I'm gonna watch.
Hmm.
Like my dang niece is 5 years old and she know who Jake Paul is. So with that, it's like,
But
dang,
I think
they
that's
really doing
what
what they
Hero's
supposed to
trying to
do.
say. I think that's what he's trying to say though. Like he just saying like just for the casuals, like even if you don't watch boxing like that, like
But
after Tank
bro, the
fighting,
casuals don't know who the fuck Shadasia Green is.
yeah.
Come
That's a fact.
On
on,
bro.
let's be
On
for
Caressa,
bro.
real.
She
let
just
me ask you
fought
something real
on
quick, Caressa.
Netflix.
When you
She
say it's
just
a
fought
hold
on
on real quick,
Netflix. Come
when you say
on.
it's a mismatch, Claressa, a mismatch in favor of who? Because I keep talking to boxing people, and they keep saying that Jake Paul is too big for Tank, and Jake Paul gonna win.
No, I ain't saying that. No, I'm talking about it's a mismatch up in size. Man, the dang fight is scheduled for 195.
Yeah, yeah,
That man, I'm sorry, that is crazy.
yeah,
Like boxing
yeah,
has turned to be okay. If they gonna let them fight, they might as well let me and Alicia fight. She weighing that 135 or whatever, freaking 130, and I come 175, and we scrap.
yeah. But y'all two real boxers. Like I respect Jake Paul and what he's done,
Matt,
but he ain't a
Matt.
boxer like Tank. Come on
No, he
now.
not a boxer like Tank,
Come on.
but he ain't no boxer like Tank. But Jake Paul is no longer a fake fighter. That is a real fighter.
Correct. So you think Jake could beat him?
No, I'm saying it's a mismatch as far as in size. It's going to be a very
She
awkward
saying it's
fight.
a clown show. Like this nigga hella big. Like they shouldn't be
Yeah.
fighting.
Like
Like
Hey,
Tank
but
gonna be in
listen.
there doing what Tank do, but can you a one like Tank hit like a truck and he knocking them, but the guys
I
he fighting is
personally
his
think
size or even smaller. Now
So
you
so let me ask y'all a
I
how
question.
you
think
When
gonna
I
hurt
think
Floyd
he
him?
gonna
fought,
hurt Jake, man.
So how you
when
gonna hurt him?
Floyd,
I seen Tank hurt Lewis Arias real bad. And Lewis Arias fight
Uh
168,
huh.
160. Cuba, yeah.
Yeah.
So
I know you talking
I
about.
seen him they spoiled like 4 rounds. Man, Tank beat the shit out of Lewis. Like, man, beat the fuck out of him. Like I'm
when
like, damn, take him
when
out the ring.
Is that the one that was
And
at the
like,
Olympic Training Center with us? I
yes,
know you talking about.
Lewis Arias.
Yeah. I know you talking
Middleweight,
about.
bro.
I feel like
Man, Tank
I think
beat
I
his
sparred him too.
ass.
I think I
So
sparred
I'm
him back
like,
at the OTC.
so I'm looking at him. I'm like, man, this nigga just fought Kid Chocolate and shit. Like he in here getting
Yeah.
fucked up by Tank. I'm like, oh hell no.
No, Tank.
So
Listen, Tank got some power. I just don't know if that punching
I think at the
power
time Tank was like
that he got
150.
going is it gonna take? Is it gonna be able to hurt Jake Paul at being 195 or bigger than that?
He snapped his ass. He gonna be hurt.
No. Listen, I believe he gonna hurt him, but it's like Listen, I'm just gonna watch the fight, and you already know I want Tank to win.
See, but Clarissa, I can sense it, but you don't want to say it. You think Jake Paul got a chance. You don't want to say it
No,
out loud though, but I
I
know in your
don't.
heart,
I
this
don't
a
think.
big
Well, Matt,
dude.
you know, like I'm gonna give it to you straight. Shelly said it the best. I think it's a clown fight,
Yes.
but I think that I'm always gonna favor the boxer. Tank is the better boxer, so to me, like size don't matter, but this size matters a little bit because it's so much. It's so big.
All right, so question, right? When Floyd fought Logan, was the size a difference in that, like
Hell
by a lot?
yeah,
Man.
man,
That
come
Because
nigga
on.
Floyd
Logan big
carried him.
too.
Yo, go look at that fight. Floyd had knocked him out and held him up. Come on, man. Floyd
Floyd,
carried
I
him.
think, was 150 something, and that dude, and we all know Logan was 200 something. Man, that fight
Yeah.
was crazy. And I ain't gonna lie, Tank is way smaller than
Than
Floyd.
Floyd.
Hmm. I don't know if y'all know that. Like Tank is like
Yeah.
5'6".
Tank ain't no 5'6".
He's
Maybe when he
short.
wear them
Yes, he
big ass
is.
shoes. Remember when he wear them big ass shoes, he 5'6". Tank like 5'4" ish.
Listen, he's
That's a
short,
little
and
dude.
I can tell you, Floyd like 5'8", 5'8" and a half, 5'9".
Mm.
Floyd, he ain't little, but hell,
Nigga
Logan, man,
crazy,
fucking
bro.
Logan, man. Listen, them Paul brothers is big, bro.
They are. They are.
Them some big dudes. Pause.
So if Tank go in there and knock out Jake
This
Paul,
nigga said pause.
does that take his stardom level like higher, even though it's an
Absolutely.
exhibition fight?
Same. Yes. It takes us out higher every knockout Jake Paul. 100%.
Yeah,
Yes.
because you got to think, right here, bro. Your stardom right now in boxing, it's not even just about boxing, right? So it's about the Instagram followers, it's about your likes, it's about your engagement. So this dude, a big ass YouTuber who crossed over in boxing, Tango on there, clip him. Them highlights gonna be spread across
Man, I'm talking
Facebook,
about they gonna be
Twitter,
viral for
Instagram,
months.
That
TikTok,
shit gonna get crazy.
YouTube. That shit gonna go crazy, man. Like he gonna get
But it's also that you got to understand that this Netflix platform has one of the highest consistent subscribers. So it's not free TV, but at the same
I
time
mean,
100%.
yeah, I
you're
mean,
reaching
like
a
on Netflix, everybody watch shit
100%.
on
yeah,
Netflix,
Yes.
yeah. So
you're reaching a way different demographic. It's not like you're on the Zone or you're on
But
ESPN
people got
Plus,
to
or it's a
the
completely
see the
different
people got to
demographic.
stick with you though. Like you gotta have like yeah, you can go in there and fight whatever, but you gotta have something that keep people interested, that keep them wanna be involved in your life after the fight. Because once the fight's over, all you really got is highlights. Yeah, I'm finna. Yeah, so I was saying that oh, no, like it's different, but you also gotta do stuff out. You gotta do more to keep the fans engaged, man. Everybody got a short attention span right now.
Yeah, I agree with that, but I just feel that after this fight, like I feel that Tanks is going to get a way different casual fan
But
base
he
than
said he
he
gonna
already
retire.
has. So
So
I think
does that matter?
he's not retiring. We look, come on, you
Yeah, I
really think he's
do.
gonna
He
retire?
might.
Nah,
He might listen. He might
I
not
don't think
retire
he's retiring.
permanently, but from everything I've been told, he might take off like a year or so.
I think he's gonna retire. Hell, if they pay me 40 million, I know I'm done boxing. Bye bye.
I don't think he's retiring. I think he's going up to
Nah,
147.
Who
nah,
at
nah.
140? You know what? I think they were trying to make a fight with Pacquiao versus Tank. That's
I
what I
said the
think
same
would
thing.
happen
I
if he
said
was to
this,
keep fighting him.
and people got angry at me. I
they
was
gonna
saying the
cash
same exact
Pacquiao
thing.
ass out.
Hey, he ain't whoop Pacquiao ass. I ain't gonna lie.
And they already try to get Pacquiao ass out of here when they
That's why I think Floyd came in. I think Floyd came in. I'm not saying he's. I'm not going to say any. I'm not going to say anything negative towards Floyd. But this fight, I don't want no problem with Floyd. But he just came in with
Right,
this Pacquiao
hero,
fight.
man.
This was
You
kind
just
of
said
weird.
bad stuff about me. So you telling me you don't want no problem with Floyd, but you won't smoke with me? That's crazy.
I don't want no
No
smoke with
problem.
you. I don't want no smoke with you, Chris. Look. I think you're one of the best women's boxers. I just put you on a different standard. I feel that you have a more potential than these other women. So I just feel I'm not gonna. I don't want to watch you fighting Perkins. I know you're saying she's all that, but I'm sorry.
Oh,
That's not entertaining to me. I want you to fight
oh,
Shadasia
look.
Green, not Laney
Right,
Daniels.
right,
Laney Daniels is
hero.
running
I
away from
am going
you
to fight you that
in the
green. You
ring.
don't have to worry. You gotta worry. It's
Like,
gonna
come
happen.
on. Like Laney Daniels was running away
No,
from you in
it's
the
gonna
ring.
happen. I'm not gonna. I'm not gonna
Yeah.
leave Shadasia
After
Green
she
hanging.
after she beat the shit out of
I'm a
Shadasia
text her
Green,
ass.
then what you
Don't worry
then
about
what?
it. It's gonna happen.
Hey, we need that next, man.
But I'm saying
Hey,
after she
listen.
beat her
I'm
ass,
not
then
gonna
what?
lie. Me being a true boxing fanatic, I'm not ever gonna say that somebody deserve a fight and somebody else that beat her don't deserve to fight. Franchon deserves to fight more than Shadasia.
Yeah, but they all gonna get it eventually.
They all gonna get it.
Yeah, but that's the thing. See,
Motherfuckers
Clarissa,
already
you're
got it.
at a point in your career, which is a good point to be in, where everyone's gonna keep wondering what's next for you. It don't matter who you beat, because you're gonna fight Franchon, you're gonna fight Shadeja,
And they
you're gonna
gonna
fight those girls, you're gonna beat
and they
them.
gonna mention somebody else. Oh now she's scared of Chris Cyborg. Now she's scared of this
Yep.
person. Oh, she's scared of this person. It's like, bro, when before the fight with Savannah, everybody like, oh, Savannah gonna knock Clarissa out. She gonna knock Clarissa out. Man, I went on there and stumped on that fucking girl.
Barbecue chicken alert.
Damn.
And then now everybody like, oh, Savannah wasn't that good. Since when? She was the best thing since
Oh,
sliced bread when she great fight against me. All the girls that boxed like, oh yeah. Yeah.
Hey, remember I told you that was the sharpest you ever looked. I thought
Man,
that fight.
listen.
that was a damn good fight.
Beat her
Damn good
down,
fight.
beat you down. Who
That
else
was,
wants some with Debo?
hey, listen, all you heard before that fight, you know Savannah beat her in the amateurs, right?
That's
You
all you
know
heard for
Savannah
10
beat her in the
years.
amateurs, right?
Then I beat her down. Oh, she wasn't even that good no way. Since when? Y'all was saying she was the best thing since sliced bread.
Yo, so you say you announcing your fight next week. Does that mean that you're gonna announce who you signing with too?
Yeah.
Okay, listen, I'm just making sure. You know, if you
Yep.
want to throw me the
Listen.
scoop, if you
Yup.
want to throw me the scoop, hit the DM. You know.
Listen, so I'm gonna have like a flyer and stuff, do like a little meet and greet up in New York or whatever.
Okay,
After the announcement, I'm come back on here and we can rap again. But yo, I got this gala I have to go to. I'm being honored, and so
nice.
I gotta get ready for the I
All
think
right.
the power to play sports, and then next week I'm being honored by Ebony 100. I think I'm the first boxer to be honored for that, right hero. So make sure you pay attention to that too. That's Ebony 100.
Now his
Yes.
ass not in here.
All right. Oh, he left. Yeah. All
Yeah,
right. Yeah, nigga talking about that shit, boy.
That nigga retarded.
He
yeah.
funny, man. I'm not gonna lie, he funny as hell. I'm happy I let him on. But y'all, I gotta go. Let me jump
That
this
made me
out. I'll talk to y'all
that made
later.
me kick his
All right,
ass.
blessings, Clarissa. We'll talk soon.
All right, hey, everybody go on YouTube and watch that video. All
Yes.
right, y'all, bye.